Hello Steno candidates, I am Ravina. Welcome to your own YouTube channel Lotus Steno Legal Matters. I am going to dictate you Steno Legal Matters. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more dictations. So be ready for the dictation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Thereafter, the Government of Tamil Nadu, the Department of Forest granted environmental clearance on 17 May 1995 in terms of the provisions of the Air Act and Water Act. The petitioner was required to obtain consent to establish the plant stop. This was granted by the TNPCB on 22 May 1995, to manufacture 234 tons of blister copper per day and 638 tons of sulfuric acid per day stop. The order of consent contained various conditions stop. By order dated 14 October 1996, under Section 21 of the Air Act and Section 25 of the Water Act, the petitioner was granted consent to operate the plant with the capacity of 391 tons of blister copper per day and 1060 tons of sulfuric acid per day till 31 March 1997 stop. This order also contained conditions stop. Soon after the grant of the consent orders, writ petitions were filed before this court wide numbers 5756, 5764, 5771, 5772, and 21547 of 2019 during November 1996, essentially challenging the grant of environmental clearance and order other related matters stop. On 1 January 1997, the petitioner commenced production stop. During April 1997, WP number 5769 of 1997, was filed challenging the grant of environmental clearance, dated 6 January 1995, and the clearance granted by the state government dated 17 May 1995 stop. Within about 7 months, after commencement of production, the petitioner was visited with an order of closure dated 6 July 1997 on account of an incident regarding gas leakage stop. The state government, presumably taking note of the concern expressed by the local public, constituted a committee to investigate into the incident stop. It is the petitioner's case that upon reports being submitted by the expert committee, the TNPCB by order dated 13 August 1997, ordered reopening of the plant and permitted the petitioner to commence and continue production stop. Subsequently, during June 1998, the state government appointed another team of experts to examine the working of the petitioner's unit stop. In the writ petition which was filed challenging the environmental clearance, namely WP number 5769 of 1997 and other matters, which were tagged along with the same direction, was issued to the National Environmental Engineering Research Institute bracket start for brevity NEERI bracket close to submit a report stop. On 17 November 1998, NEERI submitted a report to the court which was adverse to the petitioner stop. On 23 November 1998, the division bench which heard the matters ordered for closure of the petitioner's plant stop. Subsequently, the division bench by order dated 23 December 1998, lifted the order of closure and permitted the plant to operate on experimental basis for about 2 months from 26 December 1998 to 28 February 1999. Stop over. Next dictation. Petitioners, namely Guljar Singh and Surjit Kaur, have approached this court by way of filing the present petition for quashing of FIR number 17 dated 21 February 2010 under sections 498A, 420 and 120B IPC registered at police station Kotwali, Kapurthala, as well as order dated 1 October 2011 passed by the Additional Chief Judicial Magistrate Kapurthala, wide which the charges have been framed under the aforesaid sections along with all the subsequent proceedings arising therefrom. Stop. Briefly, the facts of the case are that the complainant respondent number 2, Dharvinder Kaur Chima, got married with one Sarabjit Singh on 30th March 2008. Stop. However, after marriage, some matrimonial differences arose between the parties and the complaint was made by respondent number 2, Dharvinder Kaur Chima. Stop. However, on the basis of said complaint, the FIR in question, against the accused persons was registered. Stop. The petitioners are the maternal grandfather and grandmother bracket start Nana and Nani bracket close of the husband of the complainant respondent number 2. Stop. The other accused are the husband, mother-in-law, father-in-law and sister-in-law. Stop. The husband of the complainant respondent number 2 is in Canada. Stop. Next para. The present petition has been filed by the petitioners who are the maternal grandparents of the husband of the complainant respondent number 2 of the ground that they have falsely been implicated in the case, whereas no offence is made out against them. Stop. The only allegations against them are that they were mediators and no specific allegations are there against them. Stop. Learned Counsel for the petitioners submits that both the petitioners are more than 75 years of age and are residing at different place. Stop. He further submits that the petitioners have no concern with the family affairs of the complainant and her husband. Stop. The FIR has been registered against the petitioners just to harass and humiliate them because being in relations with the husband of the complainant respondent number 2, as there is always a tendency to implicate all family members and relatives of the husband with inflated and exaggerated allegations when the relations between the husband and wife become strained, which is totally misuse of process of law. Stop. Learned Counsel also submits that no offence of cheating is made out against the petitioners, as neither it was a case of deception either by making a false or misleading representation or by dishonest concealment or by any other act or omission or fraudulent or dishonest inducement on their part to deliver any property or to consent to the retention thereof by any person or to intentionally induce that person so deceived to do or omit to do anything. Stop over.